I'm convinced that whenever I start listening to a Wuthering Waves piece of music, I'm going to experience one of many series of emotions. It could be sadness, it could be sorrow, it could be happiness, it could be conflicting feelings. I'm Corey, or Everything Fantasy. I'm a video game composer. I had my keyboard in front of me. Now let's go into Against the Tide. What is this going to be?
As whispers ride the wind in
Okay, I'll go get the lyrics up for this.
my ears.
One thing I want to say actually is I really enjoyed that transition in the very, very beginning because it almost sounded like the sea in a sense. It sounded like the tide. It was a really cool way of doing it. So we're in the key of E minor.
Dusk has brought the dawn of my fears. The gale devoured heavens and the light, enshrined in shadow, a dome built of night. Strike my blade in rhythm with the storm, entwined by
There's a lot of things I really like about that actually. I love the introduction. I love the introduction of that bass line. I love the guitar sound as well. It's that kind of sound. Oh, it's so luscious sounding as whisper. It almost sounds like a whisper in a sense, as whispers ride the winds in my ears.
summon the ashen swarm. If freedom must be wrought by the waves, let this crown melt to dust and be carried away. So let the gale become one with me.
I love that change of the drum rhythm. We went from and then in this part, the drum rhythm has changed to something like something like that. It almost feels like the tide's changing in a sense.
Follow me, the dawn will rise as I kneel before their deity. I will fight to turn the tide. And
Oh, that's so okay. I'm gonna go back a little bit, but I love that pause there. Turn the tide against the tide. We pause, and then we go into what I think is going to be quite a big chorus.
turn the tide and rage again. The air unfolds all around me. I'll go and open up the skies as the gale goes a bellow. Fervent battle cry, I'll find a way out right through the eye of the storm fixed on the star.
So okay, there's three things I want to mention there. The first thing is I love the we had a the second thing is the change to it's a small thing, but it almost creates this feeling of something slightly unexpected, unforeseen, unpredictable kind of thing. And the third was just actually the change in tempo as well. It was slightly harder to count because we suddenly went backwards. It's kind of like it almost feels like the tide is moving sort of thing. And now we've gone back to the original tempo, the original speed of the piece.
Stars trapped above. Their light is faint as the prayers I bear with love. When the shadows of the past find their grave, and the echoes of our
I like
souls
that one, I like
sink
that
beneath the waves, I will stand resolute on the
I want to go back a second just to hear that change again. But one interesting observation going into this chorus now, or this climactic section, is we didn't hear that empty bar of silence that we heard before. It is just really revealing that it happened on the word tide, but it didn't happen this time on the against the dying of the light. I think it says against the dying of light, but against the dying of the light, I think it is.
Against the dying of the
Light.
end falls around me. I'll go and I'll open up the skies. As the candle goes, I follow the prayers up to the light. I'll find our way out of the storm. We'll go straight through the
It seems like we're gonna have a bridge section. A few things to mention there. We have a combination of two different types of guitars playing. We have the kind of followed by, we still have the more hollower sound happening at the same time. It's almost like a clash of different identities, so to speak. I'd love to know more background as always. Tell me a little bit more about the piece, what this means to you, how you interpret the music alongside whatever's happening in game. I'm as someone that plays instruments that don't always take up the forefront of this. Like they're not usually the most upfront instruments. So, like for example, when I say playing trombone, for instance, you're rarely playing the melody. I often just pay attention to things that are happening in the background because obviously the vocals sound beautiful, and I love the such dynamic nature of the vocalist. But I love that string phrase. It's such a really nice phrase to accompany the vocalist there. We're building up back to that big chorus. It's gonna come again. I'm so certain of it. Rest. What? What a piece of music, man! What a piece of music! Oh, that was great. That was so good. I liked it at the end, by the way. The phrase I was playing before on the string. The vocalist was doing that at the end. They were playing at the same time in a way that kind of brought both melodic ideas together. That was really nice. I love the fact as well. Each chorus section. So we have the air and unfold around me. Okay, that is the chorus. Despite the lyrics being, I think, the same each time. No, they look slightly different. There's a lot. I think it's typos here, but there's a few differences each time, I think. Yeah, there are a few differences. And it actually relates to what I was about to say because instrumental wise, there are differences every chorus, either in tempo or the percussion rhythm, or anything else, just the instrument things that the instruments are playing. And I think it's really telling of the powerful nature of the piece of music. I feel like this is my favorite Wuthering Waves piece so far. Um, so thank you very much for suggesting it. One thing I do want to check actually, I want to check what the two people that's I think there are a couple of people that suggested this. Um, they said something about it. One of them says, "If with the glory I shall fall is her ending, then this song describes her whole life." Oh, okay. If one day you plan to play Wuthering Waves, I do, you'll see the full picture of why this song hits so hard. This song also won award in Hollywood Media and Music. Which surprised everyone. Does not obviously it surprises in the sense of like a game-winning award like that, but at the same time, did you hear how amazing this was? The composer, Obadiah Brown Beach, has also made quite a few Arknight. Oh, okay, that's cool. Works are generally very atmospheric, and this is not. This is way more than atmospheric. Um, the other person says, and the MV elevates the overall listening into. Oh, I should have watched the. I should have watched them both together. Actually, now looking at it. Um, but thank you, thanks both for expressing that. I thought that was really cool. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments as well. After this, I might immediately go and watch the other version of this. As always, please suggest more to listen to. And until next time, thanks for watching and take care.